My friends always ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that.
NANI?
Jesus Christ.
From using her family to promote her OnlyFans account featuring his younger brother in a video, Camilla Araujo has had one of the biggest backlash in history.
Because this girl started making weird videos with her brother to promote explicit content.
How does it feel to have a sister that has an OF?
My friends always ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that.
NANI?
Do you know?
Jesus Christ. Click the link in my bio. Just, I can't.
Chief.
I literally don't understand why people are so pressed because he enjoys making these videos with me. It's literally out of the kindness of his own heart. He enjoys it, he has fun. I even get to take him to do some really cool stuff, so I really don't think he's upset about it. Are you?
No, not really. Oh my goodness!
She had two figures backing her. One did so accidentally and the other one not so much. Notice her posture and choice of dialogue in front of her younger brother.
Camilla, why do you sit like that? Like, that's really weird.
It's comfortable. Don't make it weird. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, wow.
It's comfortable.
At least you're like a normal person. Actually, you can't even do that because you're not even normal.
My goal is not to be normal. So, it's just comfortable.
You already know that.
Okay, whatever. Well, I'm saying my goal is not to be normal, and it's comfortable. Don't make it weird, and it's not that big of a fucking deal. I don't care what the internet says. Don't make it weird. Because the fact that you're thinking about that is weird.
Real defensive, aren't you?
Says you.
Alright.
The disappointment in her father's eyes just says everything.
How does it feel to know that you have a daughter that does an OF?
She's happy. I'm fine.
Her brother, on the other hand, would possibly be depressed for the rest of his life. Camilla will be crowned the name Pink Queen due to her frequent style of question.
Baby, why are you always wearing pink?
Ah, it matches the interior. You know what I mean?
The interior?
If roles were reversed, and it was her big brother doing so, you can't possibly fathom the effect it would have for him. He would most definitely end up fired or worse. Despite all the backlash she faced, she would get more despicable by involving his grandfather in the next plot.
What would you do?
Well, I'd have to think about certain things, certain factors like the speed of sound and light. Light is a lot faster than sound, and so that would be depending on what dimension I'm in and relative to where we are, but I'm not sure where I'm at, and I don't know what we're talking about.
In the video, it's clear that Camilla was using her grandfather's naivety to fit her own narrative. When the conversation got awkward enough, she would ask on his opinions about her OnlyFans account.
Your granddaughter has an OF.
What happened to the whole being an astronaut? Is it something that you like to do?
I mean, I love it. Yeah, it makes me,
I mean, you don't have to do this.
Okay, but do you still love me?
I do, but I don't want to think about it.
Sorry, Papa.
Without doubt, Camilla's #1 priority is getting more exposure, a syndrome that was first diagnosed with the likes of Neon and Jack Doty. The beginning of her main character thirst will be started in the MrBeast video. In the Squid Game challenge, Camilla was the main spotlight, a fact that drove insane amount of followers to her account in under 48 hours. She couldn't keep the spotlight for long, causing her to fall off immensely, only to come back 24 months later with an entirely new rebrand. Her first video took a completely different route. The following videos just kept getting more and more terrible. As expected, all this would catch up to her eventually. On August of 2023, she would make her first appearance on Whatever, a podcast that didn't shy to expose her hypocritical nature.
How tall are you?
5'8".
5'8"? Okay, are you sure about that?
Lower.
Yeah. Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
Okay. Can you confirm or deny? No. Sir.
How tall does say I am?
Sir, you're 5'6".
I'm not 5'6".
You're 5'5".
I'm not 5'5". No, she's probably 5'5".
She's actually 4'11".
Oh! God.
So you're definitely 5'5".
I guess.
I'm just curious, how much do you weigh?
115.
I have a scale here, so what I think we're gonna do, we need to confirm if, weight. So, I think, where do we set this up at? I think we honestly, where do we do it? Alright, so.
Can you see? We're getting it. He's gonna add weight to it, be like, yep, you're 250.
What did you say?
115. Checks out.
Wow. Whoa. Guys,
Did you think she lied?
Exactly? She's 118, guys. I'll have everybody do it, but man, you guys are shameless.
I feel like it's really easy to tell when a man's
Shameless.
under 5'5".
You guys are lying about your weight.
From an attention-seeking perspective, She for sure was winning, as Penguin ZO would make an entire video about her.
She's using her brother, who is a child, to promote her OnlyFans content. So she has him say that his friends tease him and ask if it's pink, which is talking about her feeds him that line to say, so that way she can pretend to be shocked that he said it. But it's just so weird to use a kid, your own brother. I actually feel really bad for the kid here because I do think there absolutely is some level of bullying that's probably happened to him as a result of that video blowing up.
Unfortunately, even though she was making a serious amount of money, her attention-seeking syndrome wasn't going away anytime soon. Prior to this, her mysterious nature was doing her marketing. Before she opened her mouth and people really got to know the real her.
What do you do for a living to afford a car like this?
I do.
How much do you make?
A couple M's.
How much is this car?
500?
How long have you been doing?
This is my third year. Third year popping.
For a girl who's my age in the future, do you recommend them start learning about?
Some women really enjoy their sexual energy and they enjoy sharing that with the world, and that's what makes them happy. That's what makes me happy. So yeah, do it. Flaunt it. You might as well make money off of it, because let me tell you something. These broke men in Miami ain't gonna do for you, so you might as well pop it open and make some money for yourself.
At the moment, she had already met Jack Doherty and joined his OnlyFans agency, a move that sat right with her, since all the miserable stunts would fall on the unlikable face of Jack Doherty. Unbeknown to her, the agency would be exposed for scamming after a series of interrogations. Either way, her mysterious advantage was now out the window, forcing her to take a completely different approach.
What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you since your, older cousin does OF?
One of my brother's older friends showed me a picture of something you posted.
NANI?
How did that make you feel?
Just awkward at the moment.
Do you still love me?
Yes.
Love you.
Since she's rich, getting a no for an answer is next to impossible. Her mother needs that designer bag, her brother is too young to notice and loves Disney World, and her father, well, her father hated every moment of it. She has since started a BOP agency, where similar ladies get rich through OnlyFans.
Alright, how much did you make last month?
6 million.
Alright, next person. That was underwhelming. I don't even. Aisha, how much did you make last month?
Like around 2.5 mil.
Do you feel poor yet? Because I do. How much did you make last month?
1 million.
Alright, next person. Okay, how much did you make last month?
I just made 100K last month.
Yes! Okay. Jujubeen, how much did you make last month?
600.
$600?
Okay.
Wow. Remember when we used
Because
to
of you! I wouldn't be here without you.
Can you imagine how cringe her brother would feel when watching these videos a few years from now? Her target audience is boys and children, all of which make up over 90% of her revenue. Her whole style of approach is focused on hooking on your attention for as long as possible.